Alrighty, as promised. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. This is my weird. I don't know how I'm gonna edit the video now. I'll figure it out. I don't know. You guys were gonna hear this anyways. Full on recording. Share my deck list, kinda. For Kira deck. I did say it on my reveal video. And the plan is, for this video at least, show what the deck currently is at. And afterwards, I will put in, like, not really build a deck. I will say, like, how do you put it? Shoot, I am lost for words. Like from the reveals, what I will take out and what cards from the reveals I will put in for Kira, and what card I will take out. Okay, that's the word I'm looking for. Good lord, I cannot speak today. Anyways, we shall start. This is gonna be like a presentation with slides, kinda. First, we'll start from, I think, the lowest level to the highest level, starting from units, then command, pilot, base, token. We don't need tokens, honestly. We don't need to tell tokens because the cards will say what tokens I need. So, first unit, M1 Astray. Now, when I build this, you're gonna think this is weird. M1 Astray, why? You see, I don't know what came to me when I built this deck. Eventually, just a bunch of blockers. That's like the whole picture. It's dumb. It should not work. Most of the time, it did not work, but it's dumb. So yeah, M1 Astray. We have full playset of that just because we have triple ship alliance all over us. And having, you know, AP plus 1 blocker. Say you have 2 in your starting hand, like play 2 in a row, 1 for blocker, 1 for attacking base, EX base, you're good. Next, this should be 4, but I put 3 I think because I did not have a 4th copy. I might have to get a 4th copy. Strike Rogue, that's basically Archangel as a unit. I don't really attack with this most of the time, unless I'm desperate and need to attack and clear board, because I don't have units, but yeah. This could be because, yes, this is specific to white units with blocker, and technically this deck is basically white units with a blue pilot. So everything can restand except for the tokens. So that's basically I can aggro with my blockers in a way. This is just one copy to fill in the blank. I should have put another, but Elfrith, typical blocker. I could put more. I just put 1 just because that's the space available in the deck, which I should take out for sure. I'm gonna take that out. Next, 3 Rick Diaz. This is why the deck composition is weird. A bunch of 3s, a bunch of 2s, and a few 1s. Like that Elfrith, that's 1 copy. This is so dumb. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I say, when I built this deck, it was just, okay, put cards together. So 3 Rick Diaz, chunky blocker. Next, 4 Sword Strike Gundam. Here's where it's funny. Earth Alliance trait. Link. I can link with Kira, I can link with another Earth Alliance, which is happens to be blue. And because, yeah, it's just trolly. Early game, if you have it and you link. If you do get the link, good. If not, like, late game kinda help. Maybe. They have big units, you're like, okay. They have big units, you attack it with your other units, use this to attack shield or base when it's linked, and then bounce it back. They have to pay resources to play it out again. So definitely there's gonna be a version of this deck where I'm keeping this with the Forbidden or the Raider Gundam, whatever it was in the reveal for 05. Next card, 2 L Strike Gundam, blocker, deploy, triple ship alliance. If you have another one in play, draw 1, discard 1. Kind of draw engine. The draw engine mainly is gonna be Strike Gundam here. I only put 3 once again. Weird building. Yeah, it's just a weird way I built this deck. Draw 1, discard 1. Not too bad. You can play 2, so you can 2 for on your level 4. Next, full place of L Strike. Definitely kind of a must at this point. And then 2 copies of Freedom Gundam from Starter 9, just to have blocker and possibly suppression. Next is Freedom Gundam from GD01, 3 copies of those. Why 3? Because I only had 3 copies. I should get one more, make it a full playset. And this is just so good. And then 2 copies of Freedom Gundam Meteor. This one I added because when it revealed, I thought I should add it. I might put the Freedom from GD03 to replace this. Like, it's nice, like it has the funny bounce, but it has to be Triple Ship Alliance. And my Triple Ship Alliance, as you can see, is like M1 Astray, definitely not Strike Rogue, definitely not there's not a lot of Triple Ship Alliance options, except for itself, M1 Astray, L Strike, and the GD01 Triple Ship Freedom. So it's not the best. I just put it in to try, and in all honesty, I always discard it as soon as I can. So dumb. So that's gonna change. Next, we go to the command pilots and bases. Command 1, 1 naval bombardment. Once again, 1 naval bombardment. It used to be 2. I took one out to swap it out for 1 unforeseen incident. I don't know why I put unforeseen. Oh, I think I know, because it's Starter 9 had the variation, like, you know, the different art for it. I put it in because this deck, in all honesty, I put one of every art available into the deck. So I have like the what's it called? L Strike. I have the base from the set, and 1 from the tournament, like the store tournament promos. Strike Gundam, 1 from the promo set when the release, 1 from the starter deck, and 1 from STO4 base. So yeah, it's that. Next, Overflowing Affections. 3 of this, typical. And then we go to the base Archangel. That's the only base you kind of need, at least when I played this. And then 2 striker packs. So it's nice to pull it off. If you're not, then oh well, play your blockers. Then of course 4 Kiras and 4 Olga, Trot, and Shani. That's the blue. There's the blue. So basically, yeah, if you it's dumb. I don't know why this deck was built. I had fun with it though. Fun, yes, but it's so slow. And it's so dumb that if I don't have a good hand, I'm screwed. So yeah, this on screen now is gonna be the full build. Thanks to EX Burst for having this available, allowing me to build a deck and allowing me to show this off in the full, like, yeah, just like showing full with the mount and everything, and it looks actually nice. Okay, now let's get to cards that I would change. Have to pull up the list of cards that. So definitely, I have 2 versions I'm going to build of this. One is keeping the same idea, where you're gonna block, bounce back, because we have cards that were revealed can bounce back again. So we will start with that version. So give me a second here. I am like doing this multitasking in a way. Like I'm using 2 screens, 1 laptop and 1 kind of computer to record this voiceover. Okay, so let's see here. So the first version, like I say, we're gonna keep the same idea. Kinda, if it works. I don't think it works as much, but at least it keeps the Earth Alliance. So like we have cards like the biological CPU. So this is like Earth Alliance biological CPU. So we have Calamity Gundam and Raider Gundam. Like with this effect, you may choose one of your other active Earth Alliance unit rested. If you do, rest enemy, choose a rest enemy unit, deal 2. That's kind of helpful, especially if you can restand a blocker, which is nice. You just rest one of your chump blocker, not chump blockers. It has to be Earth Alliance. So strike, rested, restand it, block. So that's actually nice. Forbidden Gundam, it's gonna be a bit funny, not the best. but it's kind of the same idea. You have to link it to choose a rested enemy unit at level 3 or lower, return it to its owner's hand. Now this is where I hope we have more reveals for this for now, because right now it's just not the best support. Because it's only when linked, it's not like consistently like the sword strike, but it's funny. And because the link is with what is Earth Alliance biological CPU, so it's all Guthrot specifically, and we need more of that in order to make it work. And then yeah, just those, honestly, it's not the best with what we currently have at the time of recording, but that's if we get more and it's kind of the same idea, that's the path that deck will go. That possibly. Now the one that I'm gonna build for sure, change everything out almost. This is just like I said in the video, pure Kira Yamato deck. The idea is a bunch of freedoms, a bunch of Kira units that links with Kira, both the starter Kira that we have and the new Kira that is Orb and Coordinator. So we're gonna add a bunch of links that link with Kira Yamato. Let me actually double check. Actually build, like, as I talk here, I will like what you call, like, do the research as well, so I am kind of gonna be slow. So like links Kira Yamato. So we have Strike Gundam from, this is, so 2 Strike Gundams, one from ST, one from GD. Those are Kira Yamato's. Ale Strike, the starter deck. Freedom, the GD03 one. Freedom starter. Freedom GD01 and Meteor. That's already a good amount, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have the Strike Freedom, that is Kira Yamato specific. And then we have Kira Strike Root. And that's an Orb pair of Kira Yamato. So that's like, let's see. I'm gonna do math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4, 32. That's 32 units that all can link with Kira. That's already like half the deck. At 8 Kiras, 40. It's so dumb, I'm building the deck already. 8 Kiras. Yeah. 8 times 4, 32. 40. I just need to fill up 10. That 10 can be filled with that 10 can be filled with like what you call, like, because it's definitely a less blocker deck and a more aggressive form of Kira the deck now. So it's gonna be what you say, it's gonna be like Overflowing Affection, not Naval Bombardment, I hate Unforeseen Incident. Like, I wish the burst wasn't that quote-unquote bad, but we can think of something. And then the base, we need space for base, you have to remember that. We have Archangel, which we can use the blue one. But that one is specifically for Orb, so that's an Orb build. Or we can just use any other base that's not, like I say, it's not a pure blocker, so White Archangel might also not be the best. That is an option, but we can change that out. Like, I'm sorry, I'm honestly like blue bases that heal, or white bases that just, you know, for just to protect. So we'll see what other bases they reveal, but like blue bases that heal, that will be interesting, that can heal in general, because I think so far the blue bases are like earth fed, but we'll see. Anyways, that's the idea. Like, see, we're already building a deck. If only I was recording this so you can see, but no, like the screen. But yeah, I'm sorry, it's bad. It's just like more of a podcast style thingy. It's like, yeah, but I'll try putting the pictures, make it more interactive. But yeah, that's the idea so far. So we'll see. With more reveals, the Kira Yamato deck might be in full charge eventually. That'll make it fun. Yeah, I'm excited for Kira Yamato deck. And we'll have to wait another month for more reveals and then eventually the release. So we will see what happened there. So yeah, if you were to build a Kira Yamato deck, how would you build it with the current, the current reveals and cards we have? How would you build it? Let me know down in the comments. I am curious. Like, one of the reasons I make videos for, like, I changed my videos from gaming to cards. And kind of now it's more, I call my channel now like a casual hobby channel. Or just gameplay, TCG reveals that I like. And Gundam is currently the top one, despite, not being as famously played in my LGS. But the reason is to reach out, hopefully, and, get interaction with people, get ideas in the comments maybe. Maybe I should do that in my SNS as well. I'm speaking Japanese language term. SNS maybe, but I don't go online that often for that. But yeah, I would love to interact. Like, people from different countries, give me ideas, give me plans. I'd like to see deck building ideas, strats, deck building, once again saying the same thing over and over. And just, improve, play together, have fun, discuss. That will be fun. But yeah, hopefully it's enjoyable, this video. If not, oh well, at least I shared my deck. That's the purpose of the video. I kept my promise. And yeah, just take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!